Well, fresh off a night sleeping outside with students at the University of Ottawa raising awareness for the homeless, Liberal MP Justin Trudeau arrived in Victoria to talk democracy at UVic. The son of former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau has been taking a lot of hits lately for comments he's made inside and outside the House. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock reports the embattled MP is now lacing up his gloves to defend himself and keep the focus on the issues.
Democracy was the topic at hand today when Liberal MP Justin Trudeau visited UVic. The focus?
What I like to talk about is how individuals can engage and need to engage, and how we can demand a different type of political leadership and a different type of leader.
The son of former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau is definitely branding himself as a different kind of politician.
He says what's on his mind, and I think that is something that is really virtuous about Justin. He's very honest with his thoughts.
Some say to a fault. In December, he hurled an excrement expletive at the Environment Minister in the House of Commons.
I think what it really was, and what I was definitely trying to do, was wake people up.
Which he quickly retracted.
For that, I unreservedly apologize, Mr. Speaker.
His young supporters can relate and forgive him for that.
I think it's the kind of thing that happens. He maybe has a bit of growing into his role to do, but I think he can do it.
More recently, he's been taking hits for suggesting that the Harper government's policies could conceivably drive him to side with Quebec separatists.
I do know that, if I'm going to say something that shocks, it'll get a lot of people talking and thinking and hopefully reacting to it.
As the parliamentary critic for youth, Trudeau says his goal for events like this is to get these students, these young Canadians, inspired to get involved.
Sometimes politics becomes very jaded, and Justin seems to have a very fresh perspective on political life.
How do we make ourselves strong, not in spite of our differences, but because of those differences?
The smiling, engaging politician looked more like your favorite professor than a person you'd expect to see in a fist fight.
All right, give me 1-2, step out, 1-2. Out.
But in just over 2 weeks, he will step in the ring for a charity boxing match against this guy.
Yeah, give me combos.
Patrick Brazeau, black belt, trained in martial arts, and Conservative Senator. Trudeau jokes he's hoping for an easy win.
I'm looking forward to him kicking me in the head because I win by default, and they'll wake me up in the hospital and tell me, you won, Justin, yeah.
He hopes to prove that he's willing to say or do just about anything to get his message across. Stephanie Sherlock, CTV News, Victoria.